Happy Friday. Thank God it's Friday, right? And this is a special Friday because, and also I have to say hello to my TikTok because I am also having it live streaming in TikTok, and also to my YouTube subscribers and to my private group, Facebook. So again, good afternoon in from my end. It's afternoon now, and the weather is cold, but it's sunny. We're looking forward to spring. Yes, if this is your first time catching me live here and there, my name is Enjoy, and I just wanted you to share this because I know there's a lot of people suffering this mental healthness challenge, like illness. We call it depression, anxiety, whatever kind of mental challenges. It doesn't matter if you are old or young or man or woman, man or woman, all of us, many, especially this time. So I just kind of wanted to share this so you will have an awareness. Or if you are the one into this right now, that you are not alone. You are not alone, and what you feel right now, that is kind of shame or fear, or you are in denial because you are afraid that people would, finally find your problem. I just want you to listen to this, and this is for you. I just wanted to make it short. By the way, this is a special weekend because next week will be a holiday. I think it's also the same in the Philippines. Hello, hello. It's a Holy Week holiday, so it's a long vacation. My kids are excited to stay tomorrow, next week, and the other next week. Another one day next week. Anyway, let's go to our topic. Are you in a state of depression? You are feeling like you don't know what is it, because before, when I started feeling like this, I feel like, oh, this is a strange feeling. I don't know what it is, but I feel like it's coming in and coming out. It's like a wave, like oops, down and ups, down. I said, so weird. But of course, we have some point in moment in life that we feel down, we feel lonely, right? And we feel like uh that's part of it because that's our feeling, that's our emotions. But when that time when I was started with observing after I gave birth to my eldest son, that I feel so down, and it's just like consuming the inside of me, the joy. And then I don't know, I don't understand why, but I wanted to cry, I wanted to be alone. But I said, oh, this is such a strange. So I called this feeling strange. When this feeling comes, I would tell my husband, oh, here's a strange feeling again and again. So I didn't bother it because I thought it will, I've been through a lot of hardship, hard difficulties in life. So I thought that it would just pass by, like just a moment. But then the time comes, months and years, it becomes worse. And it's almost like I could not handle it anymore. It's so hard. It's like taking my life, like I don't know. I cannot focus on my decision. I cannot focus on what to do, and I started to be freaking out so easily. I started to just like worried with no reasons. I trusted God, but such a worry that I don't know why. I can't sleep because of worrying. And then on the daytime, I started to lose my enthusiasm to get up and do something. I was like, okay, I'm tired, maybe I'm overwhelmed and like that. And then it goes and on and on. So I will give you three questions that I hope if you are in this right now, or if you are somebody that you are thinking what this your friend or part of your family is going on about this person. So maybe you can observe, you can assess a little bit. Of course, my disclaimer, I am not a psychologist, I'm not a doctor, but based on my experience, I'm going to share with you these three things that I have to face. I really have to face, and there's no way I could get out. The first questions that I'm going to to throw is like, how did you know that you have depression? How can you know that you have depression? Because as I said, part of being human, we feel sad, we feel happy, we feel angry, we feel depressed, a little bit lonely, in despair, hopeless, and many things. When I went to my doctor told me for the first time, you are in a state of depression. Enjoy. By the way, my name is Enjoy. I was so shocked. And I cannot grasp the word depression because in the Philippines, I am a person who brings encouragement, inspiration, and smile to everyone. And my name is Enjoy. How could it be? So I told my doctor, I'm just going through something, but I'm going to be okay. And that message from my doctor, it goes many times every time I visit her, because at that time I also went many times with my doctor because of other physical illness. And then every time I visited her, she would ask me, Enjoy, help yourself, accept that you are in a state of depression. I said, no, no, you don't know me, and don't tell that. So that's how I started to know. And although my doctor told me many times, I choose to live in denial because I was so afraid and so ashamed. What would people think, especially those people who look at me, who are just, draw some encouragement and some encouragement and strength from me, and then when they knew and come to know that I have the depression thing, so I isolated. I no I mean I deny it. I live in denial for between 4 to 5 years, until I get into the last end, that I could not live anymore. I could not live anymore. So the next question is, how was your reaction the first time you heard that you are in a state of depression? I was shocked. I was really shocked. I couldn't believe how could be. I am a strong person. I am a fighter. I've been through a lot of hard things, and yet my doctor said I am in a state of depression, and I need help. To I was like, it's so unacceptable. And but how the last question is, how did I manage to accept it? So I said, after 4 or 5 years of living in denial with, depression and anxiety, where I see my family is also being affected, where I see myself a failure. Well, when I cannot control my words, my actions, and my children being traumatized with how they see me, almost every morning I cried with no reason. I'm panic and everything, and I feel so crazy. I really feel. And it was I said, enough. I have I need help. That was the moment that I went to my doctor, and I said, okay, I needed help, and I need my life back again. I don't know how to live right now. I don't know where's my life, but I know that you can help. So that's it. I accept it, because so when I accept it, that where I start to see help coming in. But it took years. It was not easy. Just like, okay, doctor, I accept now that I have a depression and I needed help, and maybe months, 5 months, I was actually expecting that I will be over in 5 months, but it took me years in depression. And then I asked to the doctor again, I said, why it took me so long? Why? I thought that when I take the medicine and when I went to a therapist and many things that could help me, then this depression will gone. And then she told me, no, it's not that way. You need to be patient. You need to be more graceful to yourself. You have to accept because it's too much for me. It's too much to bear, being a mom with two and having it's really dark moment. It was a dark moment. It's just like it's living a life without life and being a mom and a wife at the same time. It was the hardest part in my life. But the doctor said, you need patience with this because you've been living in denial for years, and now after that you are into treating yourself, and it takes a while. Yes, it's true. So my friend, these three questions that help me, the when I know, I understand when you feel like it's so ashamed and it's so scary to accept that you have because this topic, depression, very taboo. Like, we don't talk about this, especially in the Philippines, because don't talk about depression. It is many things you can do and many things you can work for yourself. And there are a lot of people says that I don't believe in depression. My time is up. I don't believe in depression because when you are depressed, it means that you are not focusing on what is making you happy. Do what you love, do what is passionate. And I will tell you, if this is your reaction about depression, you please give your heart to those people who are going through, because in depression you cannot even focus on a simple thing. When I had a depression, I could not even do a simple thing to make dinner to my family, to clean the house, even to wash myself, to clean up myself. It is so hard mentally and physically. And don't you dare telling us that you just go out and do something that makes you happy. Do the thing that will you know valuable and upgrade yourself, and that's it will help you. You It's easy to see because you are not in our shoes. You don't feel, maybe you feel a little depression, but you are not there when you don't want to live anymore. So 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 if I respect your opinion if you don't believe in depression, but for those who are going through right now, for those who are in right now, and you're hiding yourself, isolating yourself because you're afraid, you're ashamed, please, please, I respect your purpose, why you're doing that, but I tell you, you don't have to be afraid, you don't have to be ashamed, you know. And I tell you, you are not alone, and I hear you, I feel you, and you have to trust my word. You're going to go through this. You have to remember that there's always light in the tunnel, and don't give up. Don't give up. Don't mind people what they would say about your situation. Just focus on yourself. Focus to get better and have grace in yourself. I understand how much you feel right now, and I am with you. And if you don't see any light, remember you are the light of yourself during that dark path right now you are going through. But don't give up. And above all else, above all things, I want to say that God sees you, God feel you, and God care for you. And I believe everything that happens in our lives, it brings, a purpose, and it builds us up, as long as you will not give up, as long as you will not stop. So if you are in this, I will send you so much hugs and so much love. I feel you. Now it's been 2 years. 2 years now. I'm restoring my life. I'm restoring my life. I don't have no more ashamed. That's why I'm vocalize this. That's why I'm telling you I've been in depression for many years. My life was being stuck, and now I'm getting my life back. And so you are. If you are watching me right now and you are having this depression, you will going to get your life, it not just the same life that you have been, but I'm sure you're going to have a a life that is never been before, a life that is, it will bring you an upgrade, a life that it will lead you to where you really meant to be. I will promise you that, but don't give up, okay? So guys, I think that's all. That's all I just want. And this is so personal to me because I've been there and I'm still, helping myself. And any questions, you just send me a message, and to my um Facebook group, send me a message in the comment, and anything that you want to add, just send a comment, a message, or whatever. But thank you for watching. I don't know who's watching me right now, who's in the watch chat, but yes, thank you, TikTok friends. Thank you so much. I love you guys, and have a wonderful weekend. So I'm just looking here and looking there, looking here and there, and yeah. Thank you, everyone, and see you next time. Bye.